So, first time in a pair of New Balances. I'm a Roshi's fan. I got Roshi's that I will never throw away, but I guess I'll go ahead and throw my last pair away now that I got these. Very comfy. So having this for lunch today, it is a deli sandwich, turkey Havarti, and sweet potato tortilla. So trying this, and this is what it looks like. It looks really delicious. It's got cheese and veg in there, and then I'm trying this Olive Garden ranch, Parmesan ranch. It looked good, so I picked this up and decided to try it instead of regular ranch, because I normally just get the it's like $1.25 ranch or whatever from Target, and that's really not good for you anyway. So, and I'm not saying that this is better because it's actually Parmesan ranch, but at least it's more flavorful. Like, you know, I just love ranch. So I try to limit my intake though, because I am lactose intolerant. So especially buying the cheaper ranch dressings, it's not going to be good at all. So yeah, having that with a glass of water. Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. I hope you're doing great. We're gonna do like a little day in the life because today is Friday. But I have just not been feeling like getting on camera over the past couple days. I was on a little timeout last week, and so yeah, we are back with the vlogs today, and I'm in IKEA right now. I came here to pick up a desk, and then I also need to pick up some rugs, just a couple things, because I'm kind of giving a little zhuzh to my workspace and, you know, just the place for the holidays, being that this is our last fall winter in this place. So just kind of, you know, picking up a couple things to go to the new place. And yeah, I just felt like giving things a little zhuzh. I haven't eaten anything. I had coffee this morning, but it wasn't really great, so I didn't want to show that. I tried a new coffee and I don't like it, so I'm gonna probably pick up a coffee on the way home. But yeah. Hey guys, so remember I was telling you that I needed a flat skillet because my skillet has the grill inside. I picked up one of these when I was at home, and this is from the Lodge, and I was so happy that I found this because this is like, you know, the best brand cast iron that you can buy, I think, from the Lodge. And this is like, this company's been in business for over 100 years. I think they were the ones that originally came up with the idea of cast iron cooking and things like that, cast iron cooking tools. So yeah, got this at home, and it was $24.99. It says $29.99, but the lady gave it to me for $24 because they tried to mark it up, and whoever marked it didn't cover up the original price. So this is proof, you guys, that they do mark things up before they put them on sale. So if anybody's curious about that, like, why is the price still high when you say it's a sale? This is why. All right, guys, so little Trader Joe's haul. This is a mini haul. I'm not gonna haul the rest of the stuff we got because I just think it's kind of irrelevant and I'm tired. But we went to IKEA, we went to Trader Joe's, and we went to Winco and did a full grocery shop there. This is just a few things that we picked up from Trader Joe's. And then we went to Whole Foods, not to shop for food, but to pick up my packages because I do not trust the delivery people anymore to drop packages. So yeah, I go and pick up my packages now, which is much better on my nerves. So anyway, first thing, picked up some eggs. These are the cage-free brown eggs. Picked up some bananas, some lemons, some teeny tiny avocados. Got some sourdough bread, and this is just the sourdough sandwich bread. Picked up a little pumpkin. I thought this was so cute. So I'm not really like into pumpkins for fall enough to like decorate and buy a bunch of them, but I just picked up this little cute one for my desk. Grabbed some burrata. I love this cheese now. Like, I really love this now, so I had to get some more of that. Grabbed some Trader Joe's banana bread mix, and I'm gonna make some banana bread with this, so very excited to try it. I've heard great things about this. I got some orange peach mango some orange peach mango juice. And these are the stars of the show. Trader Joe's pumpkin ice cream. I have heard so much rave about this ice cream, you guys. So yeah, you got to get your hands on it and try it if you like stuff like this. So I love like any kind of ice cream that's like peanut butter. If they had sweet potato, it'd probably be good. But pumpkin, I'm excited to try this. And then my son got the ultra chocolate ice cream as well. And I want to try the coffee one next time. They had some really good flavors. And then I picked up this coffee, pumpkin spice coffee. So gonna try this. It's the medium roast, and it has cinnamon, clove, ginger, nutmeg, and allspice. It sounds great. So we'll see how this comes out. And yeah, that's all that we got from Trader Joe's. Oh, and I picked up some eucalyptus as well for the shower. I have been watching people put this in their shower for like just a more invigorating shower. Like, you put this under your shower head, and then you take a hot shower, and it fills up the steam in the shower and in the bathroom, and just fills it up with a nice eucalyptus minty invigorating scent that's just very calming and peaceful. So I'm going to try this. I am doing a makeover on the bathroom right now. So yeah, I got a new shower curtain, some new rugs, and put some new lights in and stuff like that, just to give the bathroom a little zhuzh for the fall and winter season, because this is basically, really, this is our last term in this place. So yeah, this is just our last little final hoorah, little zhuzh of the place before we get out of here. So yeah, excited about that. And I'll show you the stuff for the bathroom, or I might show it to you when I'm finished with it. I don't know. I might show the process. I don't know. I'm just tired. It depends on how I feel. Look at these little chocolate mugs, you guys. Isn't this the cutest thing? Like, I picked these up at IKEA. They were literally like $2 each, and I just think these are the cutest thing ever. I only grabbed 2 of them, but I just thought they were so cute, so couldn't pass them up. So cute. So here is dinner. I guess you could call these Baja tacos. I have a little bit of rice in the bottom of the taco shell. I have shredded chicken. I have the pork that I showed you. And I have pico de gallo. I have grilled onions, shredded cheese, and this corn veggie mix. It's like a Baja corn mix that has black beans and veggies, and then I topped it off with some parsley. So this is what dinner is looking like. Very delicious. And I have 3 tacos. Hey ladies, welcome back to the vlog. I hope that you're all doing well. Today is not Women's Worth Wednesdays. I tried to record this yesterday, but yeah, it didn't go well. I had fluff from a blanket that I bought from Costco that I will never be purchasing again all over my shirt and all over my clothes. I put it on the bed and the fan was on in the room and it just blew it all over my clothes. So everything that was hanging up on my rack completely fluffed. So I have to deal with that. I have started making a chicken soup. So this is going to be a very healthy, nutritious, autumnal, all the autumnal goodness will be in this soup. It's going to be full of, excuse me, full of veggies, spinach, corn, carrots, all the green stuff, right? Celery, onion, bok choy. It's called miso soup, and it's gonna have chicken. So I have my chicken here. If you can't, I have my chicken here that I'm seasoning, and I'm gonna try. I'm sorry for the lighting, it's kind of dark. I'm going to try, there we go, hi. I'm gonna try to get this seasoned and get this in the oven because I have a meeting that hopefully hasn't started yet. Like I'm a few minutes past 6 and it started at 6, but I need to get this done and get it in the oven. I was working on some stuff online. So yeah, I have a meeting with my mentors, right? My social media mentor. And so I'm very excited for this meeting. And yeah, I won't tell you who she is unless she lets me. I'll ask, but if so, then you know, I'll drop her information in the link, so hopefully she can help more of us, right? So anyway, I am going to do this the same. It's really basically the same seasonings that I use when I season any other meat. You guys have seen me seasoning meats, so I'm going to show you. Here we go. All right, can y'all see? It's kind of dark because it's cloudy outside, but I'm just going to use some salt. I already covered it in olive oil, so I'm just going to use some salt. And these are very large chicken breasts. This is what the kind of chicken I'm using is chicken breast. So, salt, smoked paprika. I swear by smoked paprika, you guys. Well, maybe I shouldn't be using that phrase, but I love smoked paprika. I use it in almost everything that I want to have like that smoky spice to it, and I love the way it smells as well. It just smells like so good. So we got that, and then I'm gonna do some lemon pepper right here. This is a group meeting that I'm in as well, so I'm not actually like, you know, holding anybody up by running late. Just want to throw that out there because y'all like, girl, if you're late for your meeting, go to your meeting. I'm trying. But I gotta get this in the oven first. Let's do some little bit of garlic. I gotta get this in the oven first because after the meeting I have to run and go pick up Tariq. So I have to kind of, you know. All right. What else do we want to put in here? Seasoning salt. I don't think I really need much seasoning salt, but yeah, I don't want it to be over seasoned, but I do want it to flavor my soup. So yeah, I guess seasoned salt. Everything else I'll just put directly in the soup, like thyme, parsley, and stuff like that. And then this mesquite seasoning. I don't know really where I started this vlog. Honestly, I've been vlogging clips for over a week now, so I'm really not sure where I started, but we are here. So if I didn't do an intro clip, then here it is, and I'll just cut this and edit and put it at the beginning of the vlog for you guys, because I don't remember where I started. Anyway, we're here, we're in the kitchen, so you're gonna cook with me, okay? And this is a very, very, very delicious soup. Well, I don't know that it's delicious because this is my first time trying to make the recipe, but I'm just gonna, you know what I'm saying, I'm just gonna ad-lib, and I'm just gonna make it to my liking according to what I had in my fridge, and we're gonna see how it comes out. But I am making a miso soup, miso chicken soup, a chicken miso soup or miso chicken, I'm not really sure, a miso soup with chicken. And I got this recipe from, I subscribe to her YouTube channel, okay? And her name is Lenora, and she is British, and she made this soup on her channel, and it looked absolutely delicious and absolutely healthy and nutritious and all that great stuff that I really need right now. So I'm just like, I'm gonna make that soup, girl. I'm gonna make that soup. We here on that soup. So I went to the store and bought a few extra things and just added to what I had in the fridge, and we're just gonna, you know, we're just gonna do the darn thing. So we're in the kitchen. Ignore all this, okay? Ignore all this. We're glueless, okay? I have washed Miss Ma'am, and ignore all this because I only worked out twice this week. Oh, but we're back on though. We back on, even though it was twice. We back on. So anyway, if you're new here, hi, hello, welcome. I'm your sister, Lachelle Dalton Clark, also known as Sister Shellie, and you are absolutely welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Please subscribe so you can be notified. Hit the bell so you can be notified whenever I post a video. And I would love to have you as part of our little growing family, community, sisterhood. I'm the only one who talks in this sisterhood, apparently. But no, I'm just kidding. Some of y'all have been commenting, and I'm very, very glad, very, very grateful for your comments, your feedback, and your love. So all of you who are already excuse me, I can't get my words out, already subscribed, welcome back, girl, welcome back, and thank you for the love. And so I am just taking the rubber bands off of my onions right here. I have some green onions here. Taking these off. I'm about to wash these veggies, and I have a lot of stuff here. So this is chicken miso soup. Okay, so I already cooked my chicken. My chicken is in the oven, and it's already finished, and I'm gonna walk you through the ingredients that I'm gonna be using as we're going. Okay, so far all I have here is some green onions, a green pepper, red pepper, 2 white onions, some garlic, 2 scotch bonnet, and then I've got carrots. I have a head of red lettuce, or red cabbage, excuse me, red cabbage. I also have head of green cabbage. I don't know the technical names for this, you guys, like, I'm too old. Okay, then I have some celery, then we have some asparagus. These are Mexican green onions. It's just full of healthy goodness, you know, all the veggies, any green veggie that you can find, This is pak choy, or bok choy, pak choy, I think it's called. And so we've got some of that. We're gonna put this in, we're gonna add this at the end, okay? So I'm gonna put that back in the bag for now. Put that to the side, and we're just gonna wash these veggies, and then I have a bag of corn, frozen corn in the freezer that I'm gonna add towards the end as well, okay? So because it doesn't take that very long to cook. So yeah, let's just wash these. And how are you guys doing? Let's talk, girl. Let's chat. I want to chat. Okay, so what is up with you guys? I have some great things planned for this weekend, and I'm very, very excited. You probably have seen the invites already on the YouTube channel. And we are just gonna have some fun on Saturday night. We're having a little girl chat. Well, it's really a big girl chat, not a little girl chat, but it's really a big girl chat. And we are going to be talking about about 9, I think, different areas, 9 or 10 different areas of womanhood, girl. Womanhood, okay? Because we're trying to learn how to be a woman. We want to be a woman, okay? So we're going to be sharing on that night. There are 7 of us. Sonja, Dieta, Rosemary, Elizabeth, Ruth, and am I leaving anybody out? Hapsy, my sister Hapsy. So there's, including myself, there's 7 of us, and we're gonna be in the YouTube building, Facebook building, Instagram live building. We're gonna be in the building, and we are gonna have a cozy little Autumnal Women's Retreat. A Woman's Worth Autumn Women's Retreat. It's the very first one, and I'm very excited. I don't know if you guys, if I mentioned this before, but years ago, when I first started, like, it just ignore all this, okay? We at home, girl. We at home, so don't be talking about my belly, okay? But I had like, I had this idea that, you know, I wanted to do something every year to bring women together. And, you know, I still, you know, wanted to do that. And so thankfully, you know, God brought that back to my remembrance. And he was like, remember when you wanted to do this? It's time. And so here we are again, doing it. We're doing it, girl. And so very excited. Right now I'm just gonna chop some of this garlic. I hate chopping garlic cloves, girl. They are a whole pain in the neck, aren't they? All the little skin and paper. But you know, you got to work through that stuff. If you want to get down to the nitty gritty, you got to remove the layers, girl. You got to remove the layers. The ladies have been doing like little reels and skits and stuff like that. So cute. So if you haven't seen those, check out my Instagram page. It is so cute. And I was actually crying watching that last night. Not because it was funny, but because my heart, y'all, I'm a softie, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a crybaby, and I was like, Lord, you doing it, you know? You know, when God shows you something and then you see him bring it to life, it's like, and you can't take any credit, you can't take any glory for it, you know what I mean? Because he's the one who gave it, and it was his idea, you know? And I just watching that and watching him bring, you know, bring us together the way he did. Everything about this retreat, the way he put it together, the people he invited, and all of that, everything about it is nothing but a big old miracle. It's a testimony. Some of the women were saying, you know, I saw you coming to me. Some of the women were like, I saw you coming to me. Like, the Lord already showed me this. So yes, I'm going to do it. You know? And I was like, really? You know? I mean, God has just really, really, really been showing out. And I'm just beyond ecstatic. I'm so excited. And yeah, we're just going to have a cozy little, you know, retreat, girl chat. And we're gonna be in our PJs, and you know, we're gonna have our little coffee, cocoa, tea, whatever you want to bring, girl. Whatever you want to bring, you bring it. Show off your bunny slippers, okay? Show off your PJs and your bonnet. If you want to wear your bonnet, girl, you can wear your bonnet. We just gonna be up in there. Might be looking a little crazy, but guess what? We're going to be cute and we're going to have fun, okay? In the Lord. We're going to have fun in the Lord. We're going to have fun in the Lord. So, that is Saturday night. Did I tell you what time? 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I think this is enough garlic. 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Go ahead and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Hit the notification on the actual event, and then you'll get a notification whenever we're about to come on, okay? So that's the garlic. Okay, the hair was getting on my nerves, so I had to. So anyway, yeah, girl, we're gonna have fun. And then, as you know, it's Halloween weekend, and I decided to put together a little pray along. Because the Holy Spirit led me to pray with the women on Monday night, Halloween night. So, you know, if you're born again and you're a woman of God, you know what I'm saying, a daughter of God, and you're like me and you don't celebrate Halloween because you've done your research and you know what that's about. If you don't know what it's about, and if you haven't done your research, then I have done some research for you, and you can still do your own research to prove that I'm right. But you can go to my podcast. I posted an episode, The Truth About Halloween, last week. So that is there for educational purposes and you know, stuff like that, so we can, you know what I'm saying, because we need to know the truth about stuff. Like, it's time out for just walking blind in this world, girl. It's time out for walking blind in this world, and the devil doing stuff to us and we don't know why. You know, our life is where it's at. You know what I mean? Like, we got to learn some stuff, okay? We can't just rely on it and sit back and wait on everybody or nobody to hand us nothing. You know what I mean? To just tell us everything. No, just because you go to church on Sunday don't mean that you're being told everything you need to know. You have to go home, read your Bible. You have to go home and seek the Lord. You have to go home and pray. You have to go home and research. Okay? Research. All right? So we want to be good Bereans, and we want to do our research. Let me grab another cutting board. So yeah, we're gonna be praying together Halloween night. You know, the Bible says that there's a time when kings must go to war, okay? And this is the time. So meet me on the front line, honey. Meet me on the front line this Monday night at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram Live, okay? All right, so I got the onions in. I'm gonna go ahead. So I'm gonna start by frying the garlic, the onions, and the peppers is what I'm doing right now. We're just gonna fry this, okay? And pray that my battery doesn't run out. But we're gonna fry this up. And then after we fry it, we're going to add some chicken broth and you know, to make the soup base. So right now we're just starting with the foundation, okay? And I'm sorry I can't show y'all everything I'm doing right now because, you know, your sister ain't got all that figured out yet. I know some YouTubers can do all that, but I can't do all that yet. Okay. So anyway, we just gonna make do with what we got right now. I normally show y'all everything anyway, but I'm walking you through it. All I'm doing is cutting vegetables, girl, and talking to you. So we on the phone cutting vegetables, okay? Ooh, these onions, they are making me cry. They burning my eyes. Okay, let me close my eyes for a second. Let me get through this. Ooh, these onions, honey. Girl, I almost put these things in the trash. We got a lot of onions because onion is healthy and it gives the soup base so much flavor, you know what I mean? And especially when you fry them like we're about to do. We're gonna saute them in olive oil and butter, which is also gonna add some mushrooms to this, okay? So these are Baby Bella mushrooms. I'm just gonna throw that in there. And we are sizzling up over here. So I'm gonna add some salt. Okay. We want a very good base. I'm gonna add some bouillon cube, chicken bouillon. How you say it? Bouillon. Y'all don't get me started on it. Chicken bouillon. I'm gonna add 2 of these. Yeah, this is the tomato kind. Here we go. Tomato. And then we're gonna add some crushed red pepper. And then we're gonna have some thyme. We're gonna add some thyme, a little bit of cayenne pepper. Gonna add a little cumin, some parsley, a little bit of lemon pepper, just for a little, you know, spunk. Now this is not exactly her recipe. I'm just kind of ad-libbing here. I'm just kind of, you know, making do. Add a little seasoned salt. And you know I cannot live without smoked paprika, so we're gonna add some of that. And I'm gonna add some Worcestershire sauce. Gonna add some rice vinegar. Gonna add some soy sauce. Should I do the Scotch bonnet now? I don't know. I'll hold off on the Scotch bonnet. I'm gonna go ahead and start on the green peppers or the bell peppers. So the way I do it is I just cut around the core in the middle. I just want to cut around that core and pull it out, toss it. And I just shake the seeds out. It doesn't matter if the seeds, if you have seeds remaining, because seeds are good for you. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut that. So yeah, girl, what have you been up to? How was your week? What are you feeling like? Like how are you feeling mentally, emotionally, spiritually? Like, what are you working on? What are you working on? I've been talking for weeks, ever since I first came back, really, because of what the Lord showed me when I was away concerning, you know, heart issues and my particular heart. Nobody else but me, okay? So, you know, I've just been working on that, working on my little Garden of Eden over here, you know, trying to make things green and prosperous and fruitful, you know. And I've started a few things to help me along in terms of like my ministry assignments as well. So like with my YouTube channel, I have a mentor now who is you know, helping me along, and we had a Zoom meeting last night. And so I feel better knowing that I have help, and not only do I have her, but I have a whole community of people, you know, around me now that are doing the same thing I'm doing, you know. So I've planted myself, or God has planted me rather, you know, among like-minded women, so that we could, you know, help each other. I'm just trying to learn, I'm trying to grow, I'm trying to help and be helped, okay? So that's where we are. That's where we are with that. Accountability is so important. Accountability. Having someone or someone's there to help hold you accountable for what you're doing, so you can, you know, stay on top of things. And she's been teaching me how to do that, you know, for others as well. Now we're going to do the Spanish onions. So I think the reason that the Lord had me do that was not only for, you know, fellowship, accountability, networking, and things like that, but also so that I could help others the way that my soon-to-come mentor would be helping me, right? And I learned later that, oh, you know, the things that she's teaching me, I can also help them with those things now. You know what I mean? And I think the reason he said reach out to others like you, and he had me, you know, reach out to people, you know, sometimes God, sometimes, listen, when we are trying to communicate, it's really not easy to find like-minded women in the body of Christ if you're not inside a church, or, you know, outside of church, in social media realm. You know, if you know, unless you like look up a community or join a community on Facebook, etc., etc. But you know, in terms of actually connecting to like-minded women who are doing what you're doing, you know, sometimes you have to reach over. You know, you have to reach over or reach down, you know what I'm saying? Because there's always somebody who is starting out just like you were starting out, and there's always someone who is right where you are or close to where you are, right? So why not help those people first? You know what I'm saying? Why not help each other on that level first, instead of trying to reach up to the big people and expect them to, you know, to help you up, you know what I mean? Because the truth is, they're not always going to do that. And it's not that I was looking for that, you know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't looking for that. It's just, you know, God just favored and graced me to be able to connect with a couple who are. But yeah, you know what I mean? Like you need to, what did you just do? Oh Lord. So yeah, you know, sometimes it's better to just reach over and help who's next to you, or help someone, you know, help pull somebody else up, and then God will lift all of you up together. Amen. God will lift all of you up together. So, you know, these are just some of the things that I've been you know, walking through and learning over the weeks, over these past few weeks. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Let's give this a little stir. All right, so you see that? Can y'all see that? Oh, it looks and smells absolutely delicious. Ooh, I can't wait. So we got all those little veggies in there. I don't think I'm gonna use all these green onions because this is a lot of onions and peppers and stuff, but let's see. This is a lot of onions. I think I'll just go with those for now, and we'll save these. So now I'm gonna go in with my celery. I sound like I'm doing a makeup tutorial. Now we're gonna go in with our fluffy brush, our contour brush. I'm so crazy, y'all. Anyway, yeah, sometimes, you know, this is what I'm talking about when God is saying build with wisdom. You know what I mean? Like, oh, excuse me. When he's saying build with wisdom, he's saying, you know, it's okay, you know, to start small, even when you're reaching out for help, even when, you know, you need help. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't do it all by yourself. You know, that's just foolish to think. You would be foolish to think that you can do it all by yourself. You really do need help. And so sometimes it's better to just, you know, help those around you. And, you know, show yourself friendly. The Bible says, you know, if a person or if a man wants friends, then he must show himself friendly. So, you know, show yourself friendly. And be sincere about it. You know what I mean? Be integral about it. Don't just be there because you want something from people. That is the worst thing to ever do. You know? Because God knows. Listen, when you've been taken advantage of so many times you can't even count, then surely you don't want to do that to anybody else, you know? So please don't do that. So I think my battery's gonna die. I'm gonna charge this a little bit, and then I'm gonna come back and show you like where I'm at after that. Okay, so I'll be right back. All right, girls, sorry about that. I had to charge my battery, but here we are about to chop up this asparagus. So I have my asparagus here, and we're about to chop this. I just washed it and everything, so we're gonna chop this and add it to the pot, and it smells absolutely delicious, you guys. If you guys could smell, can you smell what Sister Shellie is cooking? This is not the rock, but it is a rock, and it's the rock of our salvation. He is in here cooking up a storm, girl. Cooking up a storm. Chopping up this asparagus, and then we're gonna add our carrots and our cabbage. And the corn and pak choy, we're gonna add last. Is it bok choy or pak choy? I think it's pak choy. Yeah. We're gonna add that last. So yeah, here's our chopped asparagus. Just gonna add that. This is gonna be so yummy. All right, so we're gonna give this a stir. And when you see like the olive oil and butter just kind of coating the veg when you see the olive oil and butter just kind of coating the veg instead of, here, let me show you. Let me show you, girl. So when you see the olive oil and butter just kind of coating the veg, sorry for the steam, coating the veg instead of, you know, a soupy base, that means that your vegetables are pretty much sauteed, and you know, the sauce is, I mean the first veggies you put in, like my onions and my garlic, is soft now. Peppers are soft, and celery is softening up. So now I added asparagus. I'm going to add some chicken broth. So let's do that. Sorry, the light under my stove went out, so I have to replace it. So now we're just going to add our chicken broth. I'm going to add this whole thing of chicken broth, and then I have another one over there that I'm going to add afterwards. Alright, so that's one container of the chicken broth in, and then once I add my cabbage, I'm going to add the miso broth, and this is the miso broth right here. So it's by Ocean's Halo. It actually called for miso paste, but I don't have miso paste, and I couldn't find it at the store anywhere. So I just got this instead. And in case you didn't see, this is the chicken broth that I used. These potatoes I'm going to add in as well. So yeah. So this is how we're looking right now. All right, on to the next thing, carrots. So we're going to rinse our cutting board. Wash our hands, because I was just touching y'all. I'm left-handed, guys, so I do everything backwards. It seems like I do everything backwards. Is that because of left-handed or dyslexia? I don't know. All right, so chopping up these carrots. I love carrots, you guys. It's something about the right amount of sweetness of a carrot that just I really love so much. I love carrots and corn. I love, what's your favorite vegetable? What's your favorite vegetable? That's a tongue twister. What's your favorite vegetable? Mine are carrots, corn, broccoli, asparagus. I love Brussels sprouts. What else? Spinach, cabbage, greens. Oh, I love a good pot of greens. I'm gonna have to cook that next for y'all. Some greens. Greens and cornbread, girl. Yes, Thanksgiving. With some dressing. Okay, that's not a vegetable, Shellie. What's your favorite vegetables? Comment down below your favorite vegetables. I want to hear your thoughts. Because we trying to be healthy over here, y'all. I mean, how we gonna be preaching the word and teaching the word and sharing the word and all the, you know, whatever, you know, God told you to do. You know what God told you to do, girl. You know what God told you to do. But how we gonna do it if we are not eating right and we're out of shape? So we need to just be helping each other and praying for each other to, you know, get there and stay there, okay? Wherever you fell off the horse, get back on and ride that joker, okay? Till the wheels fall off, because we got to get ourselves together. We can't be out here looking crazy. Can't be out here looking crazy. Can't be out here crazy, okay? Delusional, okay? We can't be out here acting like that. Now, you know, the world got their stuff together, and well, not spiritually, but you know what I mean. Like they be on their workout game, they be on their health game, their nutrition game, they be on their business game, they be on their money game, they be on all the game. And then here we come. Child, we are not supposed to be the tail, we the head. So we have to step it up, level up, okay? We gotta level up in every area, by the grace of God. Give yourself grace though. Don't put so much pressure on yourself that, you know, you just want to give up. You know what I'm saying? Because that's normally what we do. We put a lot of pressure on ourselves that God ain't even putting on us. And then, you know, we just burn out. We want to just throw in the towel and stuff, you know. I have definitely been there. So give yourself grace, but stay in the race. Whew, that's a good one. Don't steal my line, y'all. Give yourself grace, but stay in the race. That's a good one. Stay in the race, baby. Stay in the race. I'm so goofy, y'all. See, now y'all getting to know the real me. I'm crazy, child. I'm crazy. I'm just going to tell you right now. Give yourself grace, but stay in the race, and, you know, live with grace, walk with grace. I'm trying to learn how to be more graceful. So I've been watching people like Daphne Medyara. Y'all know Daphne? I love her. I think she is such a graceful lady, honey. She is a whole lady, okay? And her mama taught her well. She say her mother, her grandmother, you know, she comes from a line of graceful women, you know, who they done doubled down on their self-care game way before we start talking about self-care. So they taught her all the good stuff, and you know, proper etiquette and stuff like that. Go watch Daphne's video. She be teaching some stuff. You know, she did a video when she was pregnant about 2022, I forgot what she titled it, how to plan your year or something like that, strategies for 2022 or something like that. But she was going through, you know, just different categories of you know, different areas of life, spiritual, you know, physical, and just a whole bunch of stuff she just covered. Thank you so much for doing that, because she was pregnant and stuff. She didn't have to do that. She was heavily pregnant, by the way. Beautiful still. But all the stuff she was teaching in that video, y'all, she came for my whole wig and edges, okay? She came for me in that video. And I'm sitting up there with my little notepad trying to take down notes. And I took down a ton of notes, you know, for everything that she was saying, that areas I needed to work on, which was basically everything, okay? Basically all of it. Yes, in my old age, honey. I'm like, I'm trying to get myself together. I don't want to go out like this, you know? But she came for your sister over here, and I'm pretty sure she gonna come for you too. You go watch that video. I might link it in the description box. I think I will. But girl, if that don't get you right, I don't know what will right there. I don't know what will. And all the stuff that I wrote down, I have been able to tick. I have been able to tick a lot of the things off that I wrote down from that video, because I've actually, you know, implemented the things that she taught on, you know. And I am very glad to say that I'm not where I was when I first watched that video. Like, you know, it really helped me a lot, because I already had the desire to improve in a lot of those areas, but I just wasn't, you know, I was struggling, you know, by myself, just to push myself, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say it's always good to have another sister in view, or somebody in view that you can watch, because, and y'all know this probably, that because, you know, they can help hold you accountable, even if they don't know they're holding you accountable. You know, it's not like they always have to reach out to you and call you on the phone and, hey, what you doing, and how, you know, did you do this, did you do that? No, it can be as simple as you watching them and oh, I need some better knives. You watching them, and that, sorry guys, it can be as simple as you just watching them, you know, do what they do or teach what they're teaching, and, you know, you get enough conviction, okay, to say, you know what, I'm through with this. I'm tired of living like this. I'm finna get myself together. You know what I mean? But you can always get up. The key thing to remember is that you can always get up and get back in the game. Don't ever give up on yourself, girl. No, don't ever do that. So I'm gonna save the rest of these carrots as well. All right, so now I'm about to add my Scotch bonnet. Be careful not to get Scotch bonnet under your fingernails. Wash your hands very well after you cut Scotch bonnet, because it will burn the heck out of you, okay? It will burn the mess out of you. I'm trying to get myself together in different areas in terms of like habits and stuff. Now, of course, you can't change like who you are, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not changing your whole personality to try to fit. There's no cookie cutter for this thing, you know what I'm saying? We're human beings made in the image and likeness of God, fearfully and wonderfully made, individually, distinctively, you know, unique. So, you know, there's no cookie cutter like recipe for the perfect woman or the perfect human being. We see the Proverbs 31 woman, you know, as a woman of excellence, but there's no cookie cutter to this. You have to be you, and you have to, you know, God allowed you to go through your experiences in life for the you know, for the purpose of shaping and molding you into who you are today, and not for those things to defeat you, but for you to defeat them and overcome them and come out on the other side so you can help somebody else who's been through that, right? So, you know, but he doesn't change, you know, who you are. He doesn't change who you are. He uses all of that. He uses all of that. All my little, listen, if he can use my little gangster attitude, child. If he can use me, ex-thug gangster, just all mixed up, child, just all mixed up, then I know he can use you. So now when washing this cabbage, make sure you get all the little black spots off, because that's like, you know, little bugs and stuff. You don't want no bugs in your food. All right, guys, so this is where we're at. I just added the corn and just gonna let that cook, but we're basically done. I'm gonna add the pak choy now, and I've already added the miso broth and a little more chicken broth, and I tasted it. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is just such a beautiful, delightful, delicious, nutritious, just stocked full, chock full of vegetable goodness. Like, I mean, this is a healthy soup, guys, and it's so thick. Like, it's a very, this is gonna fill you. Like, this is, if you eat this soup, I know most soups, you know, you don't get full, but this one, it's gonna fill you. It's gonna fill you up. So now let me add the pak choy. So this is clean pak choy, and we're just gonna chop this. We're gonna chop the end off of it, peel it down, and just add these little beautiful healthy leaves to our soup. And we're just gonna throw them in there just like this. And that's just gonna kind of melt into the soup. I'm gonna put the lid on, and it's just gonna melt all down together. So just kind of like, kind of like cabbage, right? It's gonna cook down like cabbage, but a little bit quicker. So that is where we are, you guys. And I wanted to show you guys this ice cream. I wanted to show you guys this ice cream and do a taste test with you, but yeah, I didn't pass that test. Like, I already tasted it. It's bomb.com. I'm just gonna let you know it is bomb.com, but this is what it looks like. And this is the one I got from Trader Joe's, and it's the pumpkin ice cream. So good, y'all. Decadent, okay? Decadent. I'm learning bougie words these days. So good. It's the perfect amount of pumpkin taste. It's not too sweet, and that's what I love about it. It's just the perfect blend of, you know, so good. So anyway, I am going to clean up, wrap this up, because my food is almost done. I put the potatoes in the oven, so they are done. The chicken's done, and the soup is about 10 minutes from being done. So we're almost done, you guys. Here's what I picked up from Ulta. I don't know if I put that in the vlog, but I picked up some of the Ordinary. Remember, I told you I was trying to find my skincare. They had the hyaluronic acid, but they didn't have the buffet, which is I normally get both. I'll get the buffet and I'll get the hyaluronic acid. So I just picked up my hyaluronic acid. That's what that looks like, by the Ordinary. Very good. This is a very good brand and very affordable. When they first came out, their line was only like $10, $12. Now they're like $12 to $14, $16 or something like that. Of course, because inflation. So I got that. And then I picked up some eyelash curlers, because girl, I be looking like I was gonna say the giraffe. I was gonna say giraffe. My eyelashes look like giraffe eyelashes, but I don't think it's giraffe. I think it's more like Elsie the cow. No, hers curl a little bit, don't they? Y'all remember Elsie? Girl, when lashes first became popping again, or popular again, which I don't wear false lashes anymore, but I used to get the little shorts. We used to get the little shorts from the beauty supply store, girl, and I would get the shorts, right? And yeah, and my sisters would get the longer ones, and I used to call them Elsie's because I was like, these things make us look like Elsie the cow. Y'all don't remember Elsie? Y'all too young if y'all don't remember Elsie. Got that, and then picked up my order of vitamins. So I grabbed my Alive Ultra Potency vitamins. Yes, that says women's 50 plus, okay? Because I need the good stuff, the strong stuff, and I'm like right there knocking at the door. So yes. These are the best vitamins that I've found that work for me so far. That are vitamins are so expensive these days, goodness. But that's another reason why we have to be eating right and eating healthy, because Dr. Berg says that, you know, if you get your nutrients out of food, then you won't have to use supplements, which most of the supplements are synthetics. So word to the wise, right? And then I picked up my iron pills because I am anemic. I've always been anemic, and I get the 65 milligram. So that's the iron pills that I use. Ignore my nails. I have to do my nails tomorrow, guys, because they look atrocious right now. I am going to wrap this up, clean this up, and then I'm going to show you the finished soup, guys. Get excited, girl. Get excited. All right, so we're back, and you see all that goodness, and you see how the bok choy just kind of melted in there. I went ahead and turned it off because it's ready now, and this is so yummy. And you just want to stir, you know, stir it in and just get all the goodness from the bottom where we sauteed those vegetables in butter and olive oil. We actually fried them, but it's okay. That makes it taste even better. And you see, absolute perfection. I'm starting to talk like my British friends. Absolutely delightful. Absolutely stunning. All right, so here is my chicken, and I have just kind of been flaying it, and it's done to perfection, because you know when it's done to perfection when you can just like cut it with a fork and it just kind of, you know, flays on its own. All you gotta do is apply pressure. That's when you know. So chicken is ready, and then here are the potatoes. Sorry it's so dark, I gotta get my light replaced, but yeah, that's what the potatoes look like. They came out gorgeous. And yeah, so I'm gonna serve this up, and then we're gonna eat, girl. We gonna eat, okay? And here's our finished meal. Absolutely beautiful. I just topped it off with some parsley, so I added the chicken on top, a few potatoes on the side, and topped it off with some parsley. Guys, this is what we need to stay healthy this winter. We need to eat some nutrition packed soups, okay? So text me in the comments below, or drop in the comments below your favorite soup recipe for fall, winter, autumnal soups, winter soups, holiday soups, all that, right? So just text me or drop your the name of your favorite soup. You can drop the recipe too if you want, because I will try to make it, and I'll try to make it on camera for you too. So drop that in the comments and let me know what's your favorite soup, girl, because we are ready to eat. All right, so that's it for me. I am a hot, sweaty mess. I am ready to sit down, eat, edit, and all that kind of stuff. But I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Leave your comments, leave a like if you enjoyed the vlog, and I'll make more of these for you guys. I like to kind of take my time to build a nice little chunky vlog for you. So that's what I tried to do aside from the fact that I was hanging out with Jesus, okay? I was hanging out with Jesus. And I just noticed my little apron over here that I have not used, but I'm gonna be using pretty soon. Next meal I will cook in this for you guys, because I absolutely love this apron. It is so gorgeous. So that's it for me. I will see you Saturday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, USA, for the first annual Autumn Women's Retreat. See you there. Bye, girl.